Today I will be demonstrating how to create your own classroom website by using Weebly.com. The first thing you will need to do is open up an internet browser and type in your web address, www.weebly.com. Once you have typed in this web address, this page will appear. You will see two buttons over here, a login and a sign up. If this is the first time creating a Weebly account, you will need to click on sign up and it will ask you for an email and password. Since I've already signed up, I'm going to go ahead and click on log in. You will need to click on log in after you have created a Weebly account. Once you log in, it will ask for your email and password. So you will type in your email address and then your password and click log in. Once you log in, this screen will appear, and I have several Weebly accounts. So we will click on Add Site. Because you want to choose a new Weebly. The next thing you will do is to choose a theme. It doesn't matter which theme you choose, because if you don't like the pictures, for example, if you want to use this layout but you don't want pictures of food on your website, you can always go in and change the background. So for this demonstration, we're going to click on New Fall Season and click on the blue Choose. Once you choose your theme, a box will appear that tells you to choose your website domain. If you want to have a free Weebly account, click on this first box and give your website a name. I'm going to name mine Weebly Classroom Website Demo. And I cannot use this because it has already been taken. So I will add my name to it and see if I can use it now. Still taken. Owen's Classroom Website Demo. That one is Owen's Classroom Website is available. Nope. Well, have mercy. Now, Owen's Classroom Website Demonstration. No wonder that's available. Tutorial. So it is available. And you may have to try this several times just like I did. And once you have one, click Continue. Now we are able to start building our pages. The first thing we will be able to do is to add titles. If you want to add titles, you always must click over here under the Build tab, click on Title, drag it over to the box where it says Drag Elements Here, and then you can create a title. My title is going to be Owen's Homeroom because I teach 2 homerooms. You can edit just like you do in Microsoft Word document. You can have bold, italicized, or underlined. You can change the color of the font all in here at any time. Then, if we want to add text, we do the same thing. We click on text, drag it over, and a text box will appear. And you can move this text box if you want it under the title. Drag it wherever you want it. It's very simple. Click in the text box to type in whatever you may want to start with. I'm going to start with a message that says, Welcome to Miss Owens. Welcome to Miss Owens 5th grade class. And you can make it long, short, however, but for this demonstration, I'm just going to leave it as it is, as is. The next tab that I want to point out to you is very important. It's your Pages tab. When you click on Pages, they already have the page's name for you in this theme, but I don't want my page named Shop. So you just click over here and you can change the name. I'm going to say, I want mine to say Syllabus or Course Information. because I teach 5th grade. They may not know what a syllabus is. So this is, I would call this page course information. And it saves it, and it'll change the page from shop to course information. And then I can still have an about, updates, and contact if I wanted to leave it like that. You can name your pages whatever you would like. The choice is yours. Now, once you add a page, let's say, for instance, I want to add a sub page. We do the same exact thing. Click on the plus sign for pages, standard page, and you can name it. So if I'm going to put a sub page under course information, I would name this schedule, in case my parents would like to know what we're doing during what times of the day. Now, when I go back to pages, click done. Now, if I want my schedule to come under my course information, you just drag it and indent it just a little bit, and it will become a sub page. See, notice how this blue is indented. It's not lined up with all of the grays. That means I will have a sub page, and I'm going to show you how this works. For example, if I click on course information, you will see now that I have schedule. So let's practice that again. We can add another page, standard page, and besides the schedule, I may want to talk about my grading system. So I would put grading system. Click done. Once I've named it, I'll drag it right back up under schedule and indent just a little. Now, if I go on course information, you will see that I have schedule and a grading system. And that is how we build pages. Now remember, I told you when we were choosing your theme, it didn't matter if you didn't like the background. You could change it if you would like. So let's just say for this example, I'm talking about my 5th grade class. I do not want roses in the background. So if I want to change my background, if you click on the picture, this little box will appear that says Edit Background. Click on Edit Background, click on Image because I want to change the picture. Then we would select Replace. Once you select Replace, this box will appear, and you can upload a photo from your computer if you have one saved. I'm going to go into my pictures, and let's just say I want to upload the blue sky background. You may want to click on Open, and it changes your image. Then over here in the top corner, you will see this button, Cancel or Save. If you don't like the image you chose and you want to pick a different one, you can click Cancel and you'll have the option to change it again. But since I like the blue clouds, I will click Save. And my background is saved, and now I no longer see the roses. You may want to put pictures of your class, your classroom, or your students on here. Just upload them to your computer and change your background that way. Once we have our pages built, anytime, let's go back to the Build tab, anytime you want to add a video or a link, you would come to the Build page, and you can add a YouTube video by clicking on YouTube. And you can add videos to your website. You can add web links as well. Don't forget that when you're building pages, always come to the Build tab anytime you need to add a title or a text. You have to click the Build tab for this, and you have to drag it over. So let's practice again. Title, drag it over, and you can type in a title. If you don't like it, there a red X appears and you can delete it. It'll say, are you sure? Click delete again and it will disappear if you don't want the title. So don't worry about messing up, because you cannot mess it up. You can always fix it and delete it. It's very simple and easy to use. You can also add images to the page. You just drop down here and we can add an image. You'll click in this box to upload an image. We do it the same way we changed our background. Upload a photo from your computer, and pick one. I'm going to pick a child working in my classroom because I may want to display him, and I can change my images every week so that each parent gets to see their child in the spotlight, and he will appear down at the bottom. And my clouds are still up at the top. And once you have finished creating your website, all you have to do is click on this blue tab which says Publish. It will show you your website domain again. If you want to change it, you can, but we're going to keep it the same, and we click Continue. Once I click Continue, it publishes my site. And then I can go on the internet and look at it and see if I like it, want to keep it, or need to make changes. Just because you publish it does not mean that you cannot make corrections. You can always go back in and correct it and republish it. You can publish it as many times as necessary. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, you can see me in room 227 on Tuesdays after school from 2:30 to 4. Thank you.